Bueno, bienvenidos. Vamos a hacer clase en DEP 28 en inglés y español. So the class is going to be in English and in Spanish. Today we're going to be seated in the center of the mat. You can sit with legs crossed or with extended legs for the beginning. Just make sure if there's any change or any variation that you consider that you need to do. Okay? Enjoy the practice. Don't cause any harm in your body. We're going to work with hips opening, especially. Buenos días. Y vamos a trabajar con apertura de cadera. ¿Solo en inglés? ¿Sí? Okay. Only English then. So, with hip opening, it's quite loud. Ahorita le digo que le baje un poquito de volumen. Where is it? Muy bien. Entonces, empezamos. So we begin seated. Let's make contact with the body first. Bring your left hand on your chest and the right hand on your belly. Feeling how your belly expands every time you inhale. And let the air goes out through the mouth. Take 2 more breaths in the same way. Releasing the tension, resistance, expectation. Now let your breath happen naturally. Recognize how do you feel this morning? How is your body? How is your mind? And without any questioning or judgment, bring your palms together to dedicate your practice. Tomorrow is full moon, and this is the last full moon of the year. The full moon is always a moment, the phase that brings us a lot of emotions and reactions. Sometimes people might feel tired, and sometimes you might feel very energetic and reactive. So dedicate your practice. And the invitation is to put light on your emotion, put light in your emotional work. Bien, open your eyes and extending your arms forward and all the way up. Inhale, stretch your body, look up to the hands. And exhaling, open arms sideways, dropping the chin on the chest and dropping the fingertips in the floor. Stay there with the head hanging heavy and making gently movement side to side. Bien, stop, reach your arms up toward the head, look at them. Exhale all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Bien. The last one, only inhale. With an exhalation, drop the right hand in the floor and make a side bending. Inhale, get back to the center. And now side bending to the left side. Inhale, center. Twist to your right side. Place the left hand on right knee and right hand behind you, facing backwards. Inhale, get back to the center. Twist to your left side. Adjust your hands, your gaze. Inhale, center. Exhaling, forward folding. Drop the hands in the mat and let the body melt. Walk your hands backwards, sit back. Inhale, lay on your arms behind you. Exhale. Next inhalation, lift up your hips and drop the hips in the mat. Interlace your legs in a different way and reach your arms up in. Forward fold, exhale. Let the body melt. Inhale, sit back. Lay on the arms behind you, X. Hips up, in. Exhale, drop the hips. Extend your legs and now shake your knees, shake your ankles, move your toes. Move your ankles in circles in one direction and now in the opposite direction. Bien, stop, step your right foot and sit. Holding your right knee, you're going to extend your leg and bend the knee with your right foot, well, both feet in flex. Good. Now extend your right ankle pointing toes, draw circles with the toes, moving your knee, 3, 2, 1, the other way. Good. Flex your foot and now like rocking a baby, open and close the hip. Right hand on right knee and left hand on your foot. Good. Stop. Grab your foot with both hands and now like stirring a pot of chocolate. Open the hip, extending arms, keeping right knee bent. Now in the opposite direction, 3, 2, 1. Stop, extend your arms, press the sitting bones to lengthen your spine, shoulders away. Pull your foot to the belly. Exhale. Watch that your shoulders are not reaching the ears. Drop the shoulders. Inhale, extend your arms. Exhale, pull your foot to you. The last, in. Exhale. Bien, we're going to hold the foot, right foot in the outer part, drop the left hand in the floor. And now open and close your hip, keeping right arm extended. But now like if you want to launch your right leg backwards. Yeah. Stop, drop your foot in the right and left in the thigh. Grow your spine in. Keeping the left leg extended, drop the hands on the chin, in the ankle, or in your toe. It's your first forward fold. So try to keep your leg and the spine lengthened, completely lengthened. Feeling the stretching in the back of the leg, feeling the stretching in the lower back. Bien, reach your arms up, inhale. Now twist to your right side. Again, place your left hand on right knee, right hand behind you. This twist is a little bit deeper. Close your eyes and feel from the top of the head to the crown. Good, including a little bit more the spine. So holding that twist, just reach your right arm up. And you're going to do a side bending, like trying to reach your left foot with the right hand. Keeping your chest wide open. 3, 2, 1. Release. Get back to the center. Reaching up both arms. Extend your right leg. Bend the left knee. Hold your foot. your knee with both hands. Flex your feet and bending and extending the knee. Bien. Stop. Extend your ankle and toe. Draw circles. And in the opposite direction. Bien. Flex your foot. Left hand on top of the knee and rock a baby. Good. Stop. Grab your foot with both hands. Steering. The other way. Good. Stop. Extend your arms. Lengthen the spine. Pull your ankle to you. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bien. Hold your foot. Gouge apart. Drop the right hand. Open and close the hip. Bien. Stop. Drop your foot in the right inner thigh. Grow the spine. Reach your arms up. Forward folding. Both legs and spine lengthen. Don't let the head collapse yet. Arms up. In. Twist to your left side. Exhale. Hold it there. Your right arm, left arm, reach it up. Side bending toward the right foot. You want to reach it. Release the posture, getting back to the center. Inhale, bend both knees, place the sole of your feet together, press the sole of your feet together, grow the spine, and now moving knees up and down. Good. Now stop. Separate your feet. The sole of your feet remain together, but pull your ankle farther from you. Grow your spine in. Forward folding, dropping hands in your ankle. Let the body collapse. This time you're going to let the body collapse. Your forehead, your neck, your shoulders, your arms. Release. Walk your hands backwards. Extend your right leg and open your right leg on the side. You're going to now bring your left ankle closer to you with the ankle extended and pointing toes. Inhale, grow the spine, arms up. Your toes are not going to collapse, okay? Try to keep them pointing up. Drop the hands in the floor. You're going to do a forward fold, pressing your chest forward and keeping the glutes in the ground. Walk your hand as far as you can. When you get to the limit, gradually let the body collapse, allowing that the gravity help you to do the forward fold. And feel the deep stretching in your right inner thigh. Baja el glúteo. Ahí. 2. Stay there. Hear your body. Close your eyes and feel the posture. What comes out to the mind while you are there? Which emotion you feel like? Notice the body limits, the boundaries of your body, and respect them. And just breathe them. Breathe through the posture. So I was sharing about the moon phase that is, we are heading to the full moon tomorrow. The full moon reflects the sunlight. And the sun is It's a star, no? It's what we are in a way. And it's putting light on our emotional body. It's reflecting and showing us what's there. Without any questioning, judgment, or attachment, release gently the posture, walking your hands backwards. That was a deep stretching in the right inner thigh. So help your knee to get bent. And now extend and open your left leg. Ankle closer to you. Grow the spine. Left foot in flex. Inhale. Forward folding. In the same way, close your eyes. Turn your gaze inward. You are the object to be observed. You are in your own body, observing and noticing your own emotions and the mind stuff. All those thoughts, memories, ideas that comes up. You want to see that internal dialogue and recognize how is it? Is it loving and kind with you, with others? Is showing you any pattern that you've been holding? Without any questioning or judgment, release the posture. Walk your hands backwards. Muy bien. Now help your knee again to get bent. We're going to step both feet first in the floor and place the hands beneath the knees. Grow your spine, inhale. And now forehead to knees, like if you want to bring the ears between your knees and round the spine completely. Vertebra by vertebra, lengthen your spine. Good. We're going to make a transitioning posture. So the left knee is going to collapse and you're going to bring your left foot beneath the right leg, closer to the right glute. Okay? Reach your arms up. Inhale. Extend your right leg and dropping the hands in the mat, launch your right leg backwards and square the hip. Your right, left knee, left foot, and left shin is in the mat. So options. You can be here exactly as I am now. Option 2, releasing the top of your feet on the floor. Drop the forearms in the floor too. If you feel like surrendering completely, just make sure that you don't collapse in the left glute. You can be here, breathing in and out through the nose. Feel the deep stretching in your left hip, your left glute. Yeah. Slowly step your hands in the mat. Following posture is a downward facing dog. Tuck the toes in the mat, push the floor away, one left step back, and there you are, facing down to your feet and the hips is higher than your head. Do some paddling, wiggling sideways. Maybe some little twist with the hip, preparing the hip and noticing the difference between left hip and right hip. Find the center. Now we're going to do the same posture we did, but now it's with the right knee. So the right knee fall behind the right wrist. Adjust your left ankle, drop the left knee. And we're building exactly the same what we have done. Sink in your hips, drop the forearms if you did, or any other variation you have done. Don't sink on the right side of right hip. without any questioning, judgment, or attachment. Slowly release, stepping hands in the mat. Tuck the left toes. Inhale, downward facing dog. One right step back. Adjust your downward facing dog. Do some paddlings. Let the head collapse. Try to look at the belly button. And being here, separate your feet hips width open. A little bit wider your feet. Extra wider. And soften the knees. Let the head collapse. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now the right leg. Reach it up into a 3-leg dog. Inhale. Lift up the right leg. Bend your right knee and you're going to open the hip. While opening the hip, keep your head hanging, looking under the left arm or looking to the left foot in the floor. Activate the core and the glutes, protecting your lower back and feeling that deep stretching in your right thigh. Extend your right leg. Square the hip. You're going to give a big step between your hands. Now is the right step between your hands. If your foot don't make it, you're going to help it. Drop the left knee in the floor. Press the fingertips. Inhale with the toe stuck, or maybe releasing the top of your feet. Feel how it's best for you. Now rocking back and forward, extending your right leg. Bien. Let's do 2 more. And the next, you're going to stay there, sinking your head to the leg and sinking hip to the heel. Staying here in a deep surrendering, deep stretching. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, bend the right knee and reach your arms up toward the head. Crescent moon posture, sinking your hips. Inhale. Exhaling, drop the hands in the mat. 1 big right step back, high plank. Downward facing dog, not high plank, sorry. Downward facing dog. Look into the toes. Take a moment there. Feel how wide is it. Now the left leg. Reach up. 3-leg dog with the left leg up. Bend your left knee and open the hip. We're repeating exactly the same. Activate the core and the glutes and look under the right arm. Watch your hand. Maybe the full hand or your wrist. Inhale, extend your left leg and the big step between the hands. Drop the right knee, facing forward into runner pose in, rocking back and forward. Inhale, exhale. In, exhale. In, exhale. The next exhalation, you're going to stay there, sinking your head. Remember, adjust your hands and the posture accordingly to your own body. 1, 2, 3. Bend the left knee, reach your arms up, crescent moon posture in. Bien, here, make sure you're not pulling ribs out. Tuck the tailbone, bring ribs in, and make sure knee is on top of the heel. If hip want to keep sinking, you can keep sinking, but always protecting and keeping the body posture. 1, 2, 3. Release, exhale, hands in the mat, left step back, downward facing dog. The pause, we're going to drop the knees, the top of your feet in the mat, and relax your hands, your wrists, your elbows, your fingers, your shoulders, upper back, your middle back. Relax your lower back, your hips and glutes. And being here is a great moment to remember that intention that you are nourishing. You don't nourish it with the posture. You nourish that intention with your full presence in the posture. Your full presence in the experience, moving your body, stretching your body, breathing slowly and feeling the body. Muy bien. Let's make one next round, but we're going to make the first entrance into the full posture we're building today. Tuck the toes, inhaling, hips up, downward facing dog. Your right leg, reach it up, three-leg dog. Go on flowing, bend the knee, open the hips, exhale. Extend your legs, square the hip, and the big step, exhale. Drop the left knee in the floor, facing forward, inhale. Instead of bringing hip back to the heels, we're gonna walk our right toes and our right foot forward. To try to extend the leg as much as is good for you. Maybe not all. We're going to adjust now the hip on top of the left knee, backwards. Activate the core, your glutes, and releasing arms, reach them up. Your core is strong and the glutes too. Being here is a balance at the same time. And this is a half split, half Hanumanasana. Your back is completely flat. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Drop the hands in the mat. Adjust your foot. Exhaling, child pose where you were. Maybe this time you bring the hands to your feet to relax your wrists and shoulders, your head, your hips, your elbows. Bien. Let's do now the other side. Move slowly, getting back into your downward facing dog. Bring the hips up. Adjust your feet, your head. Left leg, reach it up. 3-leg dog. Inhale. Bend your knee. Open the hips. Exhale. Extend your leg. Inhale. Square the hip. One big left step between your hands. Exhale. Drop the right knee in the floor. Facing forward. Inhale. Begin walking your left foot. Flex your ankle, adjust your hip, core, glutes, pelvic floor engage. Arms up. Find a point to anchor your gaze and keeping your gaze steady. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhaling, drop the hands in the mat. Adjust your left foot, walk it backwards. Release the top of your feet, baby pose or child pose. A third variation that I give you, instead of doing child pose or baby pose, maybe separate your feet, your knees, keeping feet together, and bring your hands and your arms through your legs. You might probably drop one ear. If this option doesn't feel good for you, you can also place the forearms together, even with knees separate, and drop the forehead on top of the forearms. You have 3 options to make your pause. Do the one your body needs you do today. And feel. Sometimes when we talk and pay attention into our emotions, into our emotional body, we notice that we have emotions that activate the mind stuff, activate certain memories or certain ideas. Or also happens the opposite. Your mental body, the mind stuff, what is in your mind, your memories, ideas, thoughts, bring up certain emotions or awake certain emotions stuck in the body. Observe and recognize that. Put light on it without questioning or judgment, neither attachment. Yeah. Okay, let's go on. Tuck the toes in the mat. Adjust your hands and bring the hips up. Downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog with your head hanging heavy, we're going to get into a third entrance, but this time it's not half split. We're still preparing the hip for that. Right leg up. Inhale, three leg dog. Cross your right leg extended behind the left foot. Dropping the toes there. So basically your ankles are crossed. And now tilting the body weight to the right hand. Look under the left arm. Good. Extend your your right leg and lift it up. Bend your right knee and open the hip. You're still facing under the left arm. So basically now you open the hip to the right side with the knee bent. Good. Now extend your right leg. You're going to open your right leg to the right side, parallel to the floor. Your hip is square. It's tough. Your core is very strong. There is a lot of weight in your arms holding you. And now from there, make a big step in the outer part of your right hand. If your foot don't make it, walk your toes or maybe help your foot to make it. So now your hands are beneath the shoulder. Your right knee is beside your right shoulder. Let the hips sink in and look up. While sinking the hips, see if necessary to drop the knees on the top of your feet and you can be here. This put less pressure in the left knee. If you decide lifting up the knee, it's up to you. 1, 2, 3. We all drop the knee. Release the top of your feet. Right hand in the internal part of your right leg and now twist to the right side while pulling the knee out. Let the ankle and the right foot collapse. Let the hips sink in a little bit more and open your chest, twisting to the right side, facing over right shoulder. Hear your body. Notice and observe the body boundaries, your limit today. Optional, you stay here exactly where you are. Option 2, place the right hand in the lower back. Option 3, look for your left foot behind you while pulling it to the glute and keep twisting. 1, 2, 3, release, get back to the center, drop the hand in the floor, lounge your right leg back, getting into a downward facing dog. Do some paddlings and dropping the knees in the floor. Baby pose, hands to your feet and knees together. Relax your left shoulder, move your fingers, move your wrist, your neck, relax them. Yeah, let's go on. Flowing. Flowing means non-stopping, just flowing with the breath and the movement. Extend arms toward head, hips up, inhale, downward facing dog. Your left leg, inhale, lift it up. Cross it behind right with both legs extended. Ankles cross, looking on the right arm. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Bend the knee, open the hip to the left side. Extend your leg, inhale. Open the leg to the left side. Inhale. Launch your big step in the outer part of your left hand. Exhale. Sink your hip, look up, inhale and hold. Make the variation of your knee. Bien. Drop the right knee, top of your right foot. Twist to the left side while pulling the left knee out. Letting the ankle, the sole of your left foot collapse. Look over left shoulder. The same variation you've done, repeat it again. Hand in the lower back or looking for your right foot this time. 1, 2, 3. Release. Hands in the mat. Inhale. Launch your left leg back. Baby pose. So if you can transition into downward facing, and once again with feet and knees together, drop the knees, hands to your feet, baby pose, hugging your legs. Good. Close your hand on a fist, and with your hand on a fist, you're gonna tap your hips, your lower back, your hips on the side, your upper glutes and lower back, and maybe middle back too. Releasing any tension there. Any emotion stuck also in the fascia, in the body. Bien, finally, the last posture, the full Hanuman posture. Extend your arms toward head and hips up. Downward facing dog. Good. If you have the posture, let's just build it step by step all together. And you choose where you can stop. For this posture, we'll begin first with the left leg this time to synchronize our brain hemisphere. Left leg up, inhale, 3-leg dog. The big step between your hands. Exhale. Drop the right knee in the floor. Inhale, walk your left foot forward as far as you can extend your leg. Good. We're building first half Hanuman, half split. So the first option would be to stay here. The next, if you want to go on, drop the hands in the floor with the right toes that are touching the mat. You can press the toes and lift up the knee. Here you are in your full Hanuman variation with support in your hands. And you can stay there. If you want to go a little bit deeper and explore, you can slide your right foot backwards and maybe do some pulsings up and down. Or just drop the knee maybe a little bit farther and reach your arms up. If you got it all, just let the body collapse. You have many options and variations for each body. Good. 1, 2, 3. Release. Drop the hands in the mat. Tuck the toes. Lift up the hip. Walk your left foot backwards. Right knee fall in the floor. And we'll go to baby pose. Maybe this time, ideally, you separate your knees and bring your hands through your legs. And stay here, relaxing not only your hip and knees, also your spine, your shoulders, your neck. And while you are here in the pause, this is the moment we integrate what we are doing. It's most important than the posture in fact. While you make the pause, you observe and you see, you feel, you detach, you become the witness of the experience. Walk your hands forward. Step by step, get back in your downward facing dog, bringing hips up. And now we'll do the right side. Right leg up, free leg dog, inhale. The big step between your hands, exhale. Drop left knee, walk your right foot. Half split first. We are doing exactly the same. The body learns while you repeat in the same way, like following step by step. If you have stayed there, go on. If you has explored more, go on. Be kind, gently, getting in slowly in your variation. 1, 2, 3. Release. In the same way, walk your foot. Child pose with knees separate. Hands through your arms. Hands through your legs. And being here, breathing in and out. Without judgment, questioning, or attachment. The last downward facing dog of today's practice. So extend your arms step by step, bring your hips up, inhale, adjust your feet. The transition to the last postures in the floor. Reach up your heels as high as you can, letting the head collapse. Bend the knees toward your chest and lower the hips as much as possible to the heels. This is kind of like a child pose with knees floating. Now, when you are there, look at the hands. Good. Inhale. 2 big steps behind your wrist. When you get there, let the hips sink in, getting into a yogi squat with palms together. Pull the knees out and lengthen your spine. Grow it, shoulders away of the ears, and stay there. Slowly help yourself to get in a seated posture. You're going to see it, but you're going to extend your legs in a wide seated leg. Again, shake your ankles, shake your knees. Good. So here, there's no necessary to keep the legs extended. You can bend them a little bit and flex your feet. What's going to happen? You're going to stretch your calves. You're going to stretch and be kind with your hamstring that normally are tighter, and getting familiar with the sitting bones. Now we're all seated with the sitting bones. I'm working with the hip flexor, psoas, and sartorius muscle. Just drop the hands in the floor and gradually let the body collapse. You want to feel the hip moving, the hip flexor, not too deep stretching in the back of the leg. If your legs can get extended, go on, get in it. If you surrender completely, get in it. It's your own practice. See, drop the hands. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release the posture. Help each leg to get bent in a loving and kind way with your knees, with your hamstring. Give a little massage in your thighs, in the hamstring behind, in your calf. Now we're going to keep our hands beneath the knees and make sure you have space behind you. The last part. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, forehead to knee. Exhale, round the spine. We haven't really worked too much with our spine today. So feel the stretching in the back. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra, let your body collapse backwards and the knees fall on your chest. With the feet and knees together, hands on the knees, move your knees in circles. Give a massage in the lower back, in your hips, in your glutes. Now in the opposite direction. Bien. Separate your knees, look for your ankles or the sole of your feet or maybe the toes, and your feet facing up to the ceiling. Now move sideways like a happy baby. This is happy baby pose. Giving a massage in your middle back and your upper back, your glutes, your hips, and your shoulders. Also in the back of your head. Feels good. Bien. Stop in the center. Release your ankles. Step your feet on the floor. Hands fold beside the hip in the mat. Pressing the ankles with feet and knees parallel. Reach your hips up in a bridge pose. 1, 2, 3. Reach your arms up, inhale, and vertebra by vertebra, lay down, bringing your hips in the mat. When your hips fall in the floor, let the arms fall behind your head, toward the head. Place the sole of your feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana. And with the sole of your feet together, the knees separate and arms overhead. There is a deep arch in your back. There's no way to keep the core engaged. So relax your belly. Let it expand. Expand your chest. And releasing air, exhaling through your nose. Extend your legs and adjust your arms toward the hips. Shavasana. In Shavasana, scan the body from the top of your head to your feet. Visualize your body getting empty of air, prana, vital energy, and getting full of prana, vital energy. Every time you exhale, the body becomes a little bit lighter, a little bit more relaxed. Just stay here, aware of that detachment of the physical body. With the body still and fully relaxed, without any attachment or questioning, step your feet on the floor, bending your knees. Now slide your arms in the direction of your head again, and begin moving your knees as windshield wipers sideways, and also your neck side to side. Preparing the body to get in a seated posture. When you are ready, hug your knees on your chest and bring the forehead to the knees. In your own way, I invite you to get in a seated posture with the spine long, with your eyes closed. With your hands in your lap. Now, yoga. Now the body is ready to practice yoga. Practice to experience yoga within. Recognize yourself as the witness, the source of the stillness within you. Observe, how do you feel? How is your mind? How is your body? And detach completely from that state that you are. Bring your palms together to remember the intention, the purpose that brings you here today, the seed that you plant. And thanks yourself. Holding the stillness, feeling, and equanimity during the rest of the day is a real yoga challenge. Being the witness is a daily practice of yoga. May your practice and the fruit of your practice becoming a benefit for all the beings, wishing they are all good, happy, and with peace. Om Shanti Shanti. Om Paz. Namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Thank you very much for coming, for joining the class. You're invited to come any day. We have class from Monday to Saturday. Now you know where the mats are. Just meet us here. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you everyone who joined in Facebook and YouTube. Have a great day.